Good afternoon. My name is Samana Bhaskaran and I'm from the Tamil Guardian. Thank you, Mr. Kidd, for giving us this opportunity to interview you. I would
Thank
like
you.
to,
Yeah, on you go.
I would like to start off by asking, why are you introducing this motion and what are the next steps?
Well, we're introducing it because we're looking for the support of as many members of the Scottish Parliament as we can. That will also, of course, ensure that the media, the newspapers, television, radio, will pick up on it. But we want to ensure that we can get the message out of the circumstances which Tamil people have found themselves in over very many years, but it's ongoing even now, and it's something which really isn't being given the coverage which it genuinely should have.
That's right. So the next question is, what level of cross-party support do you anticipate for this month?
Well, that will have to be seen, but I have just today spoken to a number of colleagues from different political parties who have said that they will definitely be giving their support. So that's just today, and very grateful to Tamil community for coming along to the Scottish Parliament, being here, speaking openly and addressing any questions which any of our members of the Scottish Parliament may have.
Okay. So what impact do you hope this recognition will have on international efforts towards justice or accountability?
Yeah. Well, the idea is that what we can do is when we have made an impact here in the Scottish Parliament, that we can actually then have media pick up on it as well, but also that other parliaments in other countries will look at this and take note and be willing to invite Tamil communities to come along to their parliaments and build people's knowledge of the circumstances which the Tamil nation people find themselves, and that we'll be able to change what has happened and make an impact about moving things on with self-determination.
Okay. Why is it important for the Scottish Parliament to take a position on issues of international justice?
Well, it's something which the Scottish Parliament has always found itself to have a mindset about. Scottish Parliament has always had a thought that it should be able to help others achieve what we've achieved so far, but then also take that forward to where we would like to be, and give everyone the rights to self-determination.
Okay. So how are you involving Tamil community organization or human rights group in building support for this motion?
Well, I think what I have witnessed just today is the international strength and the international sort of interest which there exists, but it is too low key at the moment. We need to get it spread amongst communities across the world. Now, we need to, first of all, and this is what we're doing here, we need to make sure that the Scottish population, the people of Scotland, are aware of what's taking place. Now, I have to mention it again because I did to a couple of people earlier today that such is the situation with Gaza and Palestine, that it's developed a huge response amongst people here in Scotland in
Right.
support of people who are oppressed. So what we need to do is make sure that that is the feeling and the knowledge base which Scottish people will have about Tamils as well. You could also talk about Ukraine in a different way to some degree, but the truth of the matter is that there is people who are being oppressed simply because a larger neighbour has decided that they want to take over their land or their money or whatever. And that seems to me to actually also be mirrored in to some great degree with what's taking place with the Tamils.
That's right. So, in what ways could this motion strengthen ongoing global advocacy for accountability in Sri Lanka?
I think, I think that what happens in a lot of cases is that people don't even necessarily know what their own governments really are doing, what they're capable of. That that once they're made aware, then they can question in Sri Lanka what's taking place as well. But that they'll do that more should it be the case, as it will be, that here from spreading from Scotland and other countries with care and consideration of the situation of the Tamil people, that it will become an international issue that will then actually shame the government of Sri Lanka and also make all Sri Lankans aware of what their government has actually been doing.
So, how might this contribute to long term reconciliation and justice for Tamil communities globally?
Well, I think it will, on the basis that you have to make people aware of circumstances or realities, and make people aware of the humanity which is being stripped away from people and has been for years. And people don't like to see that anywhere in the world, but they need to be aware of it first, actually. And I don't think that, although the Tamil people have done a great job of actually trying to ensure that people are aware of what's taking place, the media in vast number of countries haven't really picked up on it or done anything about it. And I think that we can actually get a genuine interest and then have it displayed. And when it's displayed, when it's in public, people take it much more seriously, actually. If they hear about things occasionally, they'll think, oh, well, okay, there's something happening, that's bad. And then they'll go out to the shop and forget about it. Whereas this is going to be something which will be in their face, and that will waken something inside of them as well, which will then need to be addressed.
Okay. Finally, I would like to ask, what role should the UK government play if Scotland Parliament adopts this position?
Well, the UK government will, I think, begin to take things much more seriously because the UK population will be aware to a much greater degree, and therefore that will influence members of the Westminster Parliament, including the Westminster government, and make them want to have to do something because they wouldn't like to be seen to be sitting back and ignoring what's taking place. Now, they may have done so far, but they don't like the idea that the general population knows that they've been doing that. So this will waken things up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.